Most of western Washington is currently under an excessive heat warning, including Seattle, as we take a live look here at the waterfront. Adam Claibon joining us now. Adam, I got a little bit of tennis in this morning, but it was really muggy as well. It was just humid.
Yeah, we were starting to notice a little moisture, but definitely a lot of heat. And then a little more of that smoke, too, started to come around for us. So any outdoor activities here later this evening, prepare for the heat. Again, we're going to have to deal with it for tomorrow as well. So it's kind of a rinse and repeat, except maybe slightly hotter for those of us a little farther inland, closer to Puget Sound. Now, for us closer to the coast, it's going to cool down tomorrow because highs today were in the mid to upper 80s. So it was a hot one for us there. Port Angeles, we made it all the way up to 91 degrees. Top spot on the map goes to Shelton, 99, and we're not done with the day yet, so we'll see if we hit the century mark there. Bellingham, we also got pretty hot too as we got up to 98 degrees. Now, looking at our advisories, we do have that excessive heat warning still out until 11 p.m. on Saturday, so we got a little while longer for that. And then as you go closer to the coast, that's where we have that heat advisory that is in effect. We have a red flag warning out for the possibility of fire danger that is existing because of some of the very low humidity that's in place, and the air quality alert. That actually is going to be with us at least for tonight and heading on into the day tomorrow, maybe even for early Saturday, as we are still going to keep a lot more of this wildfire smoke in the atmosphere. And yes, it is beginning to work its way farther down in the atmosphere and getting closer here to the surface, that it could be sensitive for unhealthy groups. So looking at our wildfire smoke, you can see that that just continues to plume on in for us as we go throughout the next 24 hours. And then eventually, as we head into Saturday, you'll start to notice that there is more of a movement from west to east, and that is what's going to help to eventually push this out of here as the system will move on through. But our weather pattern has been actually slowing a little bit, so it might take a little while longer for it, not only that to get out of here, but the heat here as we go into the weekend. Current conditions for air quality, not great. Moderate levels for many of us closer to Puget Sound. Unhealthy as you go over the Kitsap Peninsula, and then just downright unhealthy and very unhealthy as you go across the eastern part of the state and over into Idaho. Slightly better, some improvements tomorrow for many spots, but for us closer to Puget Sound, it actually does become just a little worse as we're expecting it to be unhealthy for sensitive groups. So we'll deal with that, plus a little more of the heat again tomorrow as we top off at 96 degrees. Eventually those start to fall, but again, over the weekend, we're still talking about upper 80s on Saturday, and now we've had to bump up those temperatures with the system really slowing on Sunday, around 84. So that's going to allow that heat to stick around for just a little while longer before we eventually do start to cool back down a little more Monday and Tuesday. But you can't see Mount Rainier from this view right here. This is our Auburn High School SCHOOLNET side, and usually it's back there on a clear day, but with the smoke haze in place, really hard to see, and also not really easy to see the mountain in the background here at our Granite Falls High School SCHOOLNET site either. Things starting to clear out, and we'll see more improvements as far as the smoke and also the heat as we go later on into the evening for us in Westport. And skies right now in Seattle, they're hazy, they're sunny, 92 degrees, and only a wind of around 7 miles per hour when we had more of a breeze yesterday. 93 currently in Puyallup, 95 in Olympia, 86 in Everett. Looking off to the west, we still have that area of high pressure helping to direct a lot more of that wildfire smoke closer to us, and what's really responsible for the heat that we have in place. So it's not going to be moving much at all heading into the night or tomorrow. So a really warm overnight with mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow, highs again, mainly into the 90s. You can see some of those pinks showing up. That's where we could maybe see some 100s going across some parts of South Sound. And then we'll only cool down to the 60s again, but a few 50s could show up for us heading on into early Saturday morning out towards the coast, and then things start to heat up a bit more again heading into Saturday, but not quite as hot as we top off at 88, and then eventually cool down with a few showers ahead for us. Jessica and Greg, late Sunday and early into Monday.
Okay, Adam, thank you.